Hello, friends. We are starting our 88th session of Organized Self Employment Ministry and Budget from Sardapur, Lohna Road, Darbhanga, Bihar, India. Pin code 847407. Mobile number 63973600717 from India. Communication address for working with World Organized Self-Employment Ministry and Budget and India Organized Self-Employment Ministry and Budget with me Amit Jha, Amit Kumar Jha is OSMB office 2001 at the rate of gmail.com. As our tradition and culture is, under guidance of me Amit kumar Jha, who has made Labour Party of India fist of the hand with self-employment government job and written book Truth Only Trumps on 31st August 2001 and in singular form and in the six unborn family form 16 February 2002. For this organized democratic worship we do every year two times, 31st August to 11th September and 16 February to 26 February, by making ideal worshipping and then immersing in the rivers. So we are starting our 88 session, room number 126, which organized self-employment ministry called Rashtrapati Bhavan 126, which is under control of one Rashtrapati Bhavan 26 January 1950, which is utmost requirement for our living. Rashtrapati Bhavan number 1, Shiv Puran, 12 Jyotirmandir, 175 crore Jyotirmandir, Pushpanjali Aarti in chanting of Truth Only Trans Mantra. Rashtrapati Bhavan number 2, Vishnu Puran, Ramayana, Bhagavad Gita, Amit Puran, and 12 Jyotirmandir of Vishnu Lakshmi and Ram Sita, Krishna Radha, Amita Vilasa, Live Money, and 175 crore Mandir of Vishnu Lakshmi, Ram Sita, Krishna Radha, Amita Vilasa, Live Money. Rashtrapati Bhavan number 3, ISBN Puran, that is starting from Truth Only Trumps, because I have started this organized self-employment ministry and budget from 31st August 2001 and the 12 Sanatan Dharma Hindu book ISBN certificate for making us human capital, self-employed government job servant, and materialistic book. Materialistic book in form of Bharat Ratna, Padam Shri, Padam Vibhushan, which is started from 1947 onwards when we got independence, and Nobel Prize winner of Hindus, and then 175 crore ISBN certificate with the which is lying in the different Hindus libraries all over India, and Rashtrapati Bhavan number 4, which is of Adi Shakti Jagadamba, Hindu woman, world woman, 12 Durga Saptati and Devi Bhagavad, 12 Jyotirmandir of Adi Shakti Jagadamba, and 175 crore Jyotirmandir of Adi Shakti Jagadamba, and 12 materialistic book Bharat Ratna, Padam Shri, Padam Vibhushan of all faculties of subject, and 175 crore Adi Shakti Jagadamba, means woman book, ISBN certificate, Pushpanjali Arti, chanting of truth on drums mantra. Rashtrapati Bhavan number 5. Hindu Varshkrip, Mithila Varshkrip, North, South, East, West, Central India Varshkrip. 100 Upanishad, 4 Vedas and 18 Puranas, and the 7 lakh Sadachayat Hindu family Varshkrip. ISBN certificate, Pushpanjali Arti, chanting of truth on drums mantra, and Rashtrapati Bhavan number 6. The He government and C government of Hindus, and time husband, time wife, and 31st August 1946 Indian Independence Act document, from where we started our journey of the organized democratic, and now we are from there in the equilibrium point. We are setting our constitutional boundary. 2nd September 1946 to 15 August 1947 interim government shadow certificate, and 26 January 1950 Indian constitutional 299 members, and election commission of India, which organized self-employment ministry and budget, called self-earning, self-work, certain caste, certain fiscal credit per month. So election commission of India, with 6 unborn family, we belong in court martial range. We will be posted in that. The MPs of the parliament and 750 MPs of the parliament shadow certificate, and the 4,500 MLAs of 29 states, 6 union territories shadow certificate from 1950 till now. Pushpanjali Arti in chanting of only trans mantra, that we can make organized self and live in this with our setting infinite population, infinite profession in court martial range. So let us start our 88th session. We can download this organized self-employment session 1 to 87 from this by typing organized self-employment ministry and budget session 1 to 87. So we make our organized principle, a right of pension, fundamental right of pension after 14 years for self-earning, self-income, certain caste, certain fiscal credit per month, showing to certain organized self-employment ministry office scattered all over India, and according to the people, organized democratic people all over the world, as self-employment government job servant, and promoted every year in human capital every 4 years according to our educational certificate and optional work what the organized self-employment ministries seniors will provide us. The constitutional validity on income and work should come with educational certificate, should come to one and all fundamental right. We should have our educational certificates should be given capital value and directly link from the school, college and universities, and automatically from their fiscal credit salary starts. We should have self-earning, self-work, certain cash, certain fiscal credit per month. So Finance Commission of India for setting infinite population and infinite profession, who after 18 years think that what to do and how can he become human capital. The best path is educational certificate, moving on that, and living in this materialistic world, who are believing in materialistic society, and direct ministry and budget connection to one and all, as self-employed government job servant and taking double salary, one from the organized self-employment ministry by doing optional work, and one by self-private work as we have capital or whatever which we think that job is required on that basis. So these are the organized principle of organized self-employment ministry on which we are doing the session based on the Truth Only Terms book which I have written. I took birth on 30th April 1975, and then on 31st August 2001 I wrote the book Truth Only Terms, which you can purchase from me and communicate on me go to with the with the email address osmboffice2001 at the rate of gmail.com, and 6 unborn family on 16th February. So we have to understand that we have to become human capital through the educational certificate and live a organized life with regular income. We have to understand that earning is the utmost part which should be worked with the politics. On this level we can develop the organized life where we as a constant citizen of our country should understand that we are belonging from the 6 unborn family. Our grandforefathers have been married in 6 Rashtrapati Bhavan, which is under the control of one Rashtrapati woman in court martial range, and on that basis we are moving the civilization. Now the time has come, as in 1947 also in India there was 30 to 33 crore population, and now it is 120 to 130 crore population. And in these circumstances Hinduism is blessed with 6 Rashtrapati Bhavan. This we have to acknowledge on the document basis in room number 1 to 6, which we call organized self-employment ministry 6 Rashtrapati Bhavan, and all are 100% giving to their work. In these circumstances we have to cope up with the modern requirement life, where the modern requirement is constitutional validity on income and work and educational certificate. As when we move toward earth, we when we take birth we are provided our parental home where our parents and guardian are living. In these circumstances sometimes we feel that the employment setup has not come, whereas it is one of the most requirement work as we start growing up. And at that time we if we there is no organized setup from the state side, we get vanished in different thought and misdirected, and then we are left alone in the battle. Though lakhs and lakhs of people are around, but we are not able to express our views. In the organized self-employment ministry and budget, each age people is organized between 0 to 18 years if required, because death and eventualities and other types of natural calamities are the part of life. In these circumstances, administration of organized self-employment arranges organized job by the educational certificate starting from the nursery, prep, upper KG, kindergarten, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 class, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 class. Whenever at the age, tender age, the employment priority comes, because as we start moving, materialistic society tries to overpower us, and then on each step money and employment requirement come. This is possible by the organized democracy and similar between 18 to 58 year, when we are passing with all the requirements of the materialistic society, like development, becoming human capital, taking the human status through different educational certificate, trying to find our profession. In that circumstances, every month we require the fiscal credit salary, and we require the per day basis what is our income. And automatically, by directly joining in the organized self-employment ministry and budget, we are solving this problem which I have made from the Shardapur, Lonavala, Darbhanga, Bihar, pin code 847407, India, pin code 8 pin code 847407, and mobile number 639736017, with the email address of my for communication osmb office 2001 at the rate of gmail.com, and you can purchase tooth-only terms. On this basis, we can solve our problem. We have to understand that the room 1 to 6 where I have kept this book, on the document basis, we are the sons and daughters of this. When we will start understanding to respect them in the work and believe that they are already with us in our heart, and only thing is that we should become organized under the leadership of Amit Kumar Jha, who is me. On that basis, automatically, when we are visiting Sardapur in India, at Bihar, India, automatically we get relaxation of this. And on that basis, what educational certificate we are achieving, or what professionalism we are achieving according to our mental satisfaction, regular salary automatically attach in that. I have in the organized principle also put preamble wise organized employed, preamble wise organized self-employed, which is the face of ministry. And in this, all the people of India is attached, all the people of world is attached according to their government and according to their culture and tradition and religion. When we are putting under the guidance Truth Only Trumps 6 Unborn book, which is present on 31st August 1946, then we realize that on that day we missed this. If we had put in front of this, and on that basis we would have made the shadow on the white cloth, Trishul and Varvelium mark, which signifies Shiva Parvati, welfare power, Vishnu Lakshmi, Ram Sita, Krishna Radha, Amit Avilasa, live money, which signifies the chakra and vermilion mark, the Kamandal and vermilion mark, that is ISBN of all over, ISBN certificate of Hindu books all over India, signifies the Brahmasas, the Brahma Brahmani law education, Trinetra and vermilion mark, which signifies Durga and non-Durga Vito and non-Vito Shiva, and family Vito and non-Vito welfare. And the book and vermilion mark signifies the Varshkrit, Hindu Varshkrit, Surya Nirma Navagrah Dhanvanti Kuber Daso Dikpal Vishkarma Jitgupt Sankadimani Saptasi Pushpanjali, and the Indian and the government stamp and vermilion mark signifies the sons and daughters of the government, who is making organized self-employment ministry and budget for setting infinite population, as we set through Election Commission of India photo election identity card on 15th August 1950, on the 15th August 1947 and 26 January 1950. On that basis, we as Amiteshwarism and Amit Kumar Jhaism follower, under the guidance of me, is setting this on this paper by signaturing 6 Rashtrapati Bhavan for one salary on the state level democratic development, organized development, and 6 signature for the central level democratic development so that organized democratic path can be moved and we all become self-employed government job servant. In the private sector, when we are working, if coordination is coming from the day one we are setting, then though it is okay. Otherwise, we have to follow the rules of capitalist. But in this, here we are independent on our, like we are practicing as barrister lawyer in the court. Similarly, ministry employment practice is there, which is possible only by the organized democratic public opinion, where we all politicians in uniform way decide this, that this is the bank through which we can go from this side to that side. This side is 18 year of the river bank and that side is the 58 year of the river. In between, if we are on the organized boat on which we are moving, then eventualities coming in the life, natural calamities coming in the life, we pass in a proper manner, as we are keeping car for moving from one place to other in a comfort. Similarly, employment is also required on that level under the guidance of Amit Jha and Amit Kumar Jha, with truth only trumps 6 unborn family in court martial range, because as the family will develop, materialistic aptitude will also develop. In that circumstances, if per month we are signating court martial range, automatically we can discuss any of the issues which develop between any family in the court martial range in the court, and this will make the organized people who is following a truth and non-violence path automatically will be under control by self emotion and self heart. All this I developed with the self innovation in the heart, because in the heart only I thought that population is too much and employment problem is too much in India, and everyone is building the materialistic society. In that circumstances, we have to make a document society on a strong footage of democratic ministerial political development, where the requirement is now. This we missed between 31st December 1885 till 31st August 1946, because at that time the main priority was independence public opinion. But now we have seen the 75 central annual budget and 75 railway budget, that is working very good. But the self development, which where we are alone, this only can come through the organized self-employment ministry and budget, and all political party with their vote bank contribute in Amiteshwarism under the guidance of Labour Party of India and Fist of the Hand, with signaturing on the paper that we will work on that. And therefore I have tried to put employment equilibrium point, 30,000 per month above earner and 30,000 per month below earner, which is 70% of the democratic people are 30,000 per month below earner at present time, and 30,000 and the 30,000 per month above earner are 30% of the total population in India and world. So on that basis, we can organize the principle of Amiteshwarism, that yes, and also I have tried to make a bridge for promotion of 30,000 per month below earner to 30,000 per month above earner. Apart from this, from the joining of the organized self-employment ministry, I have tried to put the promotion level from the 18 years till the 58 year in 4 years slab, and fast promotion by the educational certificate. This is the permanent arrangement for we permanent citizen who are scattered. If we are seeing the metros are filled with the population and different types of the employment problem, where we are not able to cope up. In this, as we have the government hospitals where the nominal fees is taken, and we are getting the best of the best doctor, because a country like India, who is developing country and lack in the capital and resources, as resources are scattered all over India. In these circumstances, in room number 1 to 6, that is President House 1 to 6, I have tried to arrange under my guidance and trying to emphasize in all the organized self-employment session from 1 to 87, which you can download and subscribe and talk on my email address also, osmboffice 2001 at the rate of gmail.com, to communicate more further for the development of organized self-employment ministry, world organized self-employment ministry and budget with the unborn six family. We have to come together for building our human capital, and human capital can only be built by the organized setup. I believe, as Amiteshwarism and Amit Kumar Jhaism guide, that we all should come together with three budget system: annual budget one and its ministry. From 1860 we are already in railway budget one ministry. From the 1860 we are already in for copying the mass population and administrating the mass population. We as a political party and the open mind society, where everyone is open in society and speaks whatever they think, their self-interest and nation interest is required. We also now start speaking for the development of organized self-employment ministry, because it is for our self-development and a nation development, which is possible by our signature and keeping ourselves in the court martial range. We will be posted by the Prime Minister of India and Chief Minister of the state in the different President House and different Governor House, according to our signature, which we are, by understanding truth only terms, is giving to the Parliament of India and the Vidhan Sabha of India. We have to understand that the President House 1 to 6, when we are keeping this book with 175 crore mandir all of India, all of these Rashtrapati Bhavan is having individually, which is totally coming 1175 crore mandir document, which can be taken from the land document where the mandir is located. On that basis, the existence of the living God is there, and on that basis, where Rashtrapati Bhavan is being blessed in our heart. If we are keeping in the court martial range, where we try to overpower each other, because as the railway track, if the railway is moving, and on that basis, if it do not tries to follow the instruction of a station master as he is guiding from the station, the railways get struck with each other and accident occurs. Similarly, we have to understand in professionalism here in President House 1 to 6, the rays which is coming from the heaven of Kailasdham, Vaikundham, Satyadham, Adi Shakti, Jagadambadham, each united verse, the God and Goddess Dham and Government Dham, is totally teaching us that devotedly we all are politicians, devotedly we all are industrialists from the heart, devotedly we all are educationists or editor or lawyer or teachers from the heart, devotedly we all are women follower from the heart, devotedly we all are truth and non-violence and promoter of peace and tranquility and human capital from our head, and we all are government organized follower. For this only from 1789 we have developed equality, liberty and fraternity. As the population started increasing, employment problem tries to overcapture. In these circumstances, as the age is there, energy is there, we try to put our matter, our conversation on each other, but the common requirement is the employment. Some of them are blessed with everything, but 70% of the people are not blessed with this. As we are taking birth, and that means we are not knowing our language, and our mother, father, our parents, our guardian teaches us our language, and then they coordinate us in the ministry. Similarly, in these circumstances, we have to make the organized self-employment ministry and budget on the national level, and continuously two times a year, 31st August to 11th September, and between 16th February to 26th February, we should make with soil six pair of the ideal Shiva Parvati welfare power, Vishnu Lakshmi life money, Brahma Saraswati law education, Adi Shakti Jagdamba, and Vito and non-veto Shiva, that is family veto and non-veto welfare, as all Hindu women from village to city to metropolitan and all world women live in this. And the and truth saviors who are have to as we are individually person, and we think of different types of requirements on this earth, and individually if we are independent, automatically we have to understand this is providing this, and government basically, which as the population will increase or decrease, it depends on population, as aggregate demand and aggregate supply every year is different according to the requirement, because every year is different from the other year, and every day is different from the other day. Similarly, in this organized self-employment ministry, everyone is set on that. We can visit Sardapur and give Pushpanjali and Aarti and enchanting of the Pradhan Litrams mantra in Sardapur, Lona Road, Darbhanga, Bihar, India, pin code 847407, mobile number 6397360717 in India, and communication address OSMB office 2001 at the rate of gmail.com, all over world and all over India. And automatically on that path we can develop the employment setup. We get peace, tranquility, and prosperousness in luxury life with our family life. In this organized self-employment ministry, from the day joining, 72 member is provided. As we are promoted, 72 member family setup is always with us every 4 years. As in this organized self-employment ministry, the seniors are managing the juniors, and on that level, the circle of human resources continues to be. In this organized self-employment ministry, the circle of 18 years is moving towards 32 years, 32 years circle is moving towards 46 year, and 46 years circle is moving towards the 58 year, and 58 years circle is moving towards the retirement life, and whole of our life passes in a peaceful atmosphere with promotion. And in the course of time, we are in touch with 7 to 2 people every time as we are promoted, and we have lot of conversation, lot of work. Apart from this, we are doing the private work continuously without any problem, and political managers are always in touch every month basis, and every month we are talking with them on the state level politics and on the central level politics, because the guiding principle and the funding of this organized self-employment ministry and budget is coming from the politician who is hardcore worker and who is working all around. So most of we all, and also industrialists, educationists, editors, and lawyers and Hindu scientists, mm, as well as the Hindu women, and as well as the truth saviors, and their government commentary. All six family under the guidance of Amit Kumar Jha in Hinduism is working on this day and night to fulfill the dream as the sun rises. Similarly, every day is rising in this, and every day we are becoming human capital, and coordination of the family is made, and according to the comfort we can develop our friendship. As I was telling that the 0 to 18 years is managed by 18 years in this, and 18 to 32 years is managed by 32 years. 32 years to 46 years is managed by 46 year, and 46 years to 58 year is managed by 58 years, and 58 years to 70 years is managed by 70 years. 70 years to 80 years is managed by 80 years, and so on and so forth. And automatically a family ties keep us positive and focused in our life, and we are able to solve all the problem. And in this we can self transfer to the metros, and since the employment is automatically giving promotion, and we all are habituated in this organized self employment ministry with Ramnami, Krishnastami, Durga Puja, Lakshmi Puja, Saraswati Puja, Sanatana Dharma, all the pujas, Shivratri, all the pujas we are doing organized employment democratic pujas between 31st August to 11th September and 16 February to 26 February. Labour Party of India with Fist of the Hand is working on this session from 31st August 2001 and 6 and 16 February to 26 February. Every year, every 6 months, I have put this organized democratic puja so that the fiscal credit salary also is there, and we can have the festival atmosphere in the organized self-employment ministry. As from village also we are enjoying the administrative setup, and from the metros also we are enjoying the administrative setup. And one society is connected to the other society with the constitutional document also, as preamble wise organized employed, preamble wise organized self-employed is uniform document which is every time we are signaturing. The political managers are regularly discussing on this level that how we can develop more, and 30,000 per month above is the work for development on the luxurious level in the constant manner. The more professionalism come in this, and more comfort and luxury come in this, as the requirement is of today, because we also want that everyone should have the house, everyone should have the ministerial benefit of pension, gratuity, provident fund, dearness allowance. Apart from this, political earnings should also be kept. Therefore in 6 Rashtrapati one, we have 120 crore Aadhaar card of Hindus, so 20 crore Aadhaar card, passport, photo, election ID card, and PAN number we are putting in Rashtrapati one number one. Then that is President House number one. 20 crore Aadhaar card, passport, photo, election ID card, and PAN card we are putting in Rashtrapati one number two. In court martial and 20 crore Aadhaar card, passport, photo, election ID card, and the PAN card we are putting in President House number 2. In front of that, 20 crore Aadhaar card we are putting in front of Adi Shakti Jagdamba Durga Sriti Bhagavad, on the basis of for the development. And 20 crore Aadhaar card we are putting in front of Hindu worship, and 20 crore Aadhaar card we are putting in front of Hindu government treasury with our international passport, photo, election ID card, PAN card, and Aadhaar card. So in this 120 crore Aadhaar card is set, and similar no problem in minority, same process. On that basis, we are able to make organized self-employment ministry and budget with faith and dedication of and in truth only terms. So we have to become self-employed government job servant with double salary. One we are working with the private sector, and one automatically from the 0 days to 18 years, 18 to 58 years. Now I am coming to the conclusion of this 88th session from the Shardapur, Lona Road, Darbhanga, Bihar, India, pin code 847407, mobile number 639736007, mobile number 639736017, and email address osmboffice2001 @gmail.com. That President House number 1 to 6 Shiv Puran, 12 Jyotirlinga, 175 crore Jyotirmandir document. President House number 2 Vishnu Puran, Ramayana, Bhagavad Gita, Amit Puran, 12 Jyotirmandir, 175 crore Jyotirmandir of Vishnu, Lakshmi, Ram, Sita, Krishna, Radha, Amita Vilasa. President House number 3 ISBN Puran, that is that 12 starting from truth only terms. ISBN number is 8190186402X, copyright number 954/03/COL, and the 12 Sanatan Dharma Jyotir ISBN certificate, and the 12 materialistic Bharat Ratna, Padam Shri, Padam Vibhushan, and Nobel Prize winner, and 175 crore ISBN certificate of all Hindu libraries. Pushpanjali Aarti in chanting of truth only terms mantra. Rashtrapati Mohan number 4 Adi Shakti Jagdamba, and the 12 Jyotir Adi Shakti Jagdamba Mandir, and 175 crore Adi Shakti Jagdamba Mandir, and 12 materialistic book Bharat Ratna, Padam Shri, Padam Vibhushan of Hindu women, and 175 crore materialistic book of Hindu women, and Rashtrapati Mohan number 5 Mithila Varshkrit, North, South, East, West, Central India Varshkrit, and 7 lakh villages Sadachayat Varshkrit, and 100 recognition A4 Vedas and 18 Puranas ISBN certificate Pushpanjali Aarti, and the 6 President House, the government is the e-government and c-government, time husband and time wife of Hindus, and world, and the 31st August 1946 British government of Independence Act, on which the shadow document of 31st and 2nd September 1946 to 15 August 1947, and then onwards the Constitutional Committee, 299 members, as well as the Election Commission of India, which was formed at that time, and then Organized Self-Employment Ministry has made self-funding, self-work, certain fees collected per month. So, Election Commission of India, all members, MLAs and MPs from 1950 till now, document Pushpanjali Aarti, and every day on the national level and state level at 7 a.m. we should do 6 Rashtrapati Bhavan Aarti and Pushpanjali, and in the evening at 6 p.m. on national level and international level, and on the state level and on the village level do Aarti and Pushpanjali in the evening. That we should make organized self-employment ministry, and we should all become self-employed government job servant with double salary, one from the private sector which we are working, and one regular on the organized path, as we have national highways, state highways, village road. Similarly, self-employment government job road we should develop and become human capital in truth and non-violence way. Thank you.